A new investigation into a son's shooting death by a police officer after a report claims the Kenosha justice system is corrupt.
I'm telling this county board tonight that there is a problem, and for 13 years they haven't listened.
That report is from an independent investigator assigned by the state Supreme Court.
It details allegations of misconduct by former Kenosha District Attorney Robert Zaff.
It says he waited 4 months to tell anyone about a police officer who admitted to planting evidence during a 2014 murder case. By the time he told other district attorneys, the murder trial was already underway.
The report says corruption, lies, evidence planting, and deceit existed throughout the entire Kenosha justice system. Now, these revelations could lead to criminal cases being reopened.
One of those cases from 2004, Michael Bell was shot and killed by Kenosha police during a traffic stop.
Our Katie Crowther is live in Kenosha, where Bell's father wants investigators to take another look at this case. Katie.
Carolyn George, he says the new report validates what he has said all along, that the Kenosha Police Department has been covering up misconduct for years.
It all shows a pattern of misconduct and dishonesty, not only at the officer level, but from the chief level. And I'm asking...
Michael Bell pleaded with Kenosha County supervisors.
I want to know the truth about my son's death. We should be allowed an independent investigation. We should know the facts.
Bell wants the county to draft a resolution demanding that his son's case be reopened and reviewed by the Kenosha County Sheriff's Department. This comes after a new report alleges that Kenosha police and the former district attorney mishandled evidence and hid the truth in other cases.
The brutal assessment of the Kenosha Police Department in there is what I've been calling for 13 years.
Bell's son, 21-year-old Michael Jr., was shot and killed by a Kenosha police officer after a struggle during a traffic stop back in 2004. Toxicology reports show Michael had been drinking. 2 days after he was killed, Kenosha police did an internal investigation and ruled the shooting was justified. Bell hired private investigators who say there are contradictions between forensic evidence and what police say happened. He handed out examples to county supervisors.
None of my son's fingerprints or DNA were on that gun or holster. And that is the important part of the case that is being kept by the Kenosha Police Department.
But Chairwoman Kimberly Brunig says this is not a matter for the county board to handle.
It's not our place to get involved in that. We set county policy. My next step would be to suggest that he do petition the DOJ, and maybe they can reopen it for him.
Michael Bell vows to get his son's case reopened no matter what it takes. He plans to address the Kenosha Common Council tomorrow, and we do have a call into the Kenosha Police Department on this matter. Reporting live in Kenosha, Katie Crowther, today's TMJ4.
This would seem to be a new twist in that case. Thank you, Katie.
President